Atlanta skyline and all the action below it, as seen from the 17th Street Bridge. It's time for the NBA, live on... Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. Trey.
Thanks, D.A. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Doncic. He's out there with Bottoms. Green is out there with Porzingis. And it's Bey in at the power forward. And for Atlanta, Reddish and Collins at the small forward and power forward. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Strong in at the 2 spot. Well, fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And, Kevin, the media as well.
Right,
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Here's Bottoms after Clint Capella's bucket. It's stolen by Reddish. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Young with no one around. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here we go, one-on-one. Lob pass to Porzingis. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now, here's Reddish. A 20-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
And I felt like his offense fed right into his D. He caused a bunch of turnovers. There was just no let-up in him all night.
And the Mavericks with possession here. After the miss from Cam Reddish. Porzingis passes to Bottoms. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Young dishes to Collins. Back to Young. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
And the amount of pressure that Trae Young puts on a defense is staggering. He's either carving you up with his passing or hitting you with that jump shot.
You know, Trae Young is the type of player that can lead this league in scoring and in assists. And also possibly could do it in the same season. For a youngster, he sees a lot of double teams. It's impressive how he handles it.
It's Young on the wing. They grab their own miss. Capella. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Porzingis against Capella. Porzingis can't hit.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Bey pulls it in. The Mavericks leading to the paint. Here's Bottoms, and he jams it with authority.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Bottoms. Now here's Reddish. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The shot missing. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Bottoms. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks trail by 4. Young passes to Strong. Back to Young. Porzingis with the block.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
And Young, here we go. Porzingis with the block. Basket good. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
You know what? Every win counts in this league, and both of these teams want every victory they can get.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Now, here's Rozier. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
A good decision maker. Rozier takes and makes the shot he's comfortable with.
Here's Bottoms. Rozier defending. The fader. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Rozier. Over Cauley Stein. Another shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really, the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Here's Bottoms coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks trailing 3 on 3. Here's Rozier, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. They're shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
The Hawks leading by 6. Reddish and Collins at the small forward and power forward. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Strong in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Hawks 5.
Few people see the floor as well as Trae. If you're open, he'll find you.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Bottoms in that last game against the Thunder put on a show. He scored 41 points and did his job on defense with an impressive number of steals. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
And that's what every player has control of, his level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Young from outside. They get it again. The shot by Reddish, no good.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Passes it to Bay. Down low, Bottoms. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tipped away. Doncic with the steal. Here's Brunson. Finished off the break.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
Porzingis comes with the double team. To the middle. Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass. Young's got 11 points.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Pass to Bay. Here's Bottoms, defended by Young. Up top, Porzingis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Clint Capella.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Young taking his time here. From the arc. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Dallas the other way.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Here's Bottoms. Pass to Brunson. To the inside. It's stolen by Reddish. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And Young with the basket on the assist from Reddish. He's got 13.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
There's the pass to Bottoms. Doncic outside. Just 4 to shoot. And he drops it in from the low post.
And sometimes there's just nothing you can do against Doncic. He's terrific at keeping his focus on the rim.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
And if it wasn't there, each guy was willing to make the extra pass. Trust in his teammates.
.129 left in the first half of basketball. Young passes to Strong. Capella with it. He has 6. Over to the left wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Bottoms. 6 points for him. Passes it to Bay. Here's Bottoms. 6 to shoot. Bay passes to Porzingis. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Rebound, Atlanta. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge,